John Ford had a way of enunciating material. He would take his images so seriously, as though this story was an inherent classic, even if we look at the matter of the film and wonder, what is the profundity or significance of this particular narrative here? If The Prisoner of Shark Island had belonged to a canon of cinema classics, it might be easy to project a genius and beauty to its proceedings, although it never quite attained that status. Why? Because on paper, what is the real interest or revelation of The Prisoner of Shark Island? A discussion into the trodden world of American civics? A tale of morality about how the American principles have to strive ahead of the tempting tribal urges of mob mentality and fanatic zealotry? The word of the law, the spirit of justice shall prevail, that code abides above all human behaviour, divine and infallible. It is easy to be very cynical about those pictures now due to America's track record. Each decade they assumed they were in a much more progressive and enlightened time than prior. Works such as 12 Angry Men, To Kill a Mockingbird, or even John Ford's Sergeant Rutledge, Pride, the American foundational documents as innately untouchable and untainted by the failings of the American people, and were foreseeing their then-present 1960s epoch as a lucid and understanding time. Now the 21st century, or 2010s, or 2020s now, are considered what we've finally reached a sound, sensitive awareness of those less fortunate or privileged, until the 2030s generation of angry kids proves us all wrong and backwards again. The Prisoner of Shark Island could be dismissed as a banal, didactic film about an American striving to uphold the ideals of the founders in the wake of blind, nationalistic, perhaps a pseudo-patriotic rage. The love with which Ford enchants each frame as an important addition, supplement to the storyline, a new image to feel in awe of, grants every action a significant feeling of wonder and importance. Each cut delivers a superseding pillar of this cinematic trip. Ford delivers a film which would have been a lauded, beloved, silent classic. With dialogue, it is considered a solid picture of Hollywood in the 1930s. If delivered in a foreign language or with no subtitles, it might be considered a lost classic, a new trendy addition to the canon. So considering these biases toward the silent era or non-English language films against those which came from Hollywood, judged for their structured scripts rather than their visual language, addressing them, The Prisoner of Shark Island can or could be deemed a major John Ford classic, one of the best films he delivered in that amazing 1930s run, which would culminate in the insurmountably influential 1939 classic Stagecoach. Thanks everyone, mind anything dated or tasteless in The Prisoner of Shark Island. It means well, believe it or not. Do share your own thoughts on the film if you are so inclined. Let me know if I'm crazy, or if John Ford and Burt Glennon's images in this film are superlative and special. Prisoner of Shark Island, how to elevate potentially uninteresting or uncaptivating material into a demo reel for stellar film direction. Definitely.